What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, or as known as Lucky House. Welcome to Friday night live show. We talk about just about anything, same thing. We try to raise money for the homeless and the less fortunate people. If you feel free to make a donation, hit that PayPal link on it's in the chat as well. You got uh, link on the bottom. I believe it's in the description for the Amazon wish list. I think Nightbot runs that as well. I'd like to say thank you very much for the existing members out there. You could become a member. I can call you out just about every morning when I do my show between 5 and 6:30. That's Monday through Friday. Katrina's Culture World, Val Lady 49, Diane Shaw, Mark Millow, The Boss Man 1973, Karen McMillan, David Bowie, Christopher C., Lucky Seven Best Friend, The Other Trucker James, Jenny Ruppert, Cochette, Scott Keller, Mo Outlaw, Mike's World, Polar Bear Ed's Garage, a.k.a. My Mom and Dad, which is Michael Telling, Rosanna, Iron Dog 63, Harold Fisher, and Grandpa's Adventures. Thank you very much for sponsoring my channel. And we have a few people that's in here already. Val Lady, how you doing? Mark, how you doing? Good morning. Gary, a longtime friend. How you doing, friend? Let's see. We're on YouTube, Gary. If you follow that link, if you click it, it might take you right to my page for the YouTube, and you could join the chat. Other than that, you could chat there on Facebook. It might take a little bit longer because you're actually going through a third party. Mark, how have you been? I'll leave you to. The link is there. It's pinned up at the top if you feel free. Mark, I've actually playing this video for you in the back. It's one of my freedom of speech videos. So that's the closest we're going to get right now for freedom of speech. You can find all the videos that I'm playing in the background right there in my playlist on YouTube. Yes, we have over 550 videos uploaded to YouTube. We are YouTube's what they call sponsorship, I guess. Just find yourself lucky. We're doing okay. So, what we usually do on this Friday night, I'll give everybody a little rundown. Myself, I usually go to the homeless tent cities throughout the Rhode Island area community, and we give out care packages. I get the donations right through my YouTube followers, which is everybody that's here. If not, a lot more that usually do come in. A lot of things are donated right through either my PayPal or Amazon wish list. If you do plan on going to the Amazon wish list, feel free to inbox me. I'll give you the proper address where you could be able to send that. I don't think there is any address listed. We recently went to an auction up in Johnston. I was on Grandpa's Alive, and guitar went up for auction. Did a little bit of research on that and found out it was a very expensive guitar, and it went dirt cheap. I got outbidded. I was going to go a little bit more, but my partner, you guys all know Brenda, she told me no more. But it was a very well worth guitar. Thanks for doing that, Lucky. Yeah, no problem, Mark. We try. There's a few things that's been popping up around here in the community. I've been noticing a lot more tents as under highway overpasses. The tent cities, what's happening is that dispersing them as quick as they go up. So now what's happening is you're getting these tents that's popping up on the side of the road, underneath bridges, stoplights. It's amazing how you see these tent cities, and they pop up overnight, and then within a couple of days, the towns over there get rid of them. Well, so what I have here is a video. Most of my people that's been on this live plenty of times with me seen these videos. I do have to make another short video of some newer things I have been doing with the charity. But meantime, this is the latest video that I've done. You guys seen it before. It started getting it was getting cold. It was still kind of cold, and people needed some tents. This local gentleman here, we met. I've been giving him care packages for a while. And he needed a tent, and we were able to get him a tent. So here's a little video.
Hey guys, this is Lucky from Lucky's house. I'm actually here in West Warwick, Crompton area. Going to be handing out one of our tents that we had to be donating to this gentleman. I told him I was going to swing by and give it to him. And he's actually across the street talking to somebody. So once he comes back over, we already stopped and gave him a care package. So we're going to get a little information on this guy and we'll see what's going on. How you doing? Hey. Told you I'll bring by.
Oh, sweet.
So
thank you.
it's a 3-man tent.
Yep.
What I usually do is on my YouTube account, I have a whole bunch of people throughout the whole entire world that gives me donations to be able to do the care packages and the tents. So do you mind giving a little interview and stating a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we could hold that sign if you want. Maybe I could get some more donations if you ask for stuff. I probably could get some people to request for some things. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. We'll start off with your name. Now, your first name is fine.
Yeah, my name is Josh.
Yep. How long have you been out on the streets?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half.
Yeah.
You got a place somewhere around here and stuff to be able to,
Yeah,
you know.
I stay with friends when I can, like couch surfing and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I have a tent over in the woods.
Yeah, you don't have to give the destination where that is.
Yeah, I have a tent in the woods where I'm not bothered.
Perfect.
I'm kind of like a lone wolf.
Yep.
Like, I don't like to be around other people.
Right.
Because things tend to get stolen and stuff like that.
Right. Now, you said earlier when I gave you the package, the care package, you said your tent was no good. It was falling apart. So,
yeah,
you know.
Some animals had gotten into it and shredded it.
Yep.
Like, I went, because I had been with a friend for like the past 3 weeks, so I wasn't there.
Yep.
And when I went back to check on it the other day, it was just ripped to shreds.
All right, well, hopefully the YouTube fans that I have helped you out with getting a tent. And I know it's going to be getting nicer, so if you have my number in there, if there's anything that you need, hygiene products or something, feel free to either text me. I can meet you back on this corner if you need a little bit of snacks or something to get you going for the day. Okay?
That.
There's not much else we do besides what we gave you already, but if there's anything that's, you know, you really need, maybe clothing or something, shoes or anything, blankets, pillows, just give us a holler and I'm sure I could be able to get something set up for you.
All right, awesome.
Okay?
Thank you. What was
no
your
problem.
name again?
Lucky.
Lucky.
Yep, it's Lucky's House on YouTube.com.
All right, awesome.
All right, buddy.
I'll check you out.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right, have a good day.
So that's one of the videos that a little clip of video. You could check out all the other videos that I have posted in my playlist, and hopefully we'll be able to get more donations with the videos there. Kind of lost for words over here. It's fairly early in the chat, and we have 10 people up there with 1 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get more people in here and come on up on the panel. So this is what I have. My next box I put together just the other day. I got 1 box here. And this box here is all of my care packages that I put together are ready to be donated to people that's on the side of the road. They usually find them at like stoplights and street corners with holding signs. And there's not much in there. It's just kind of treats. Right there. Crackers, some facial mask. Peggy Lawton cookies if you guys are from New England area. That's what they look like. They're one of the biggest sponsors that we have. They give me a case of cookies when I need them. We got somebody in the basement. Come on up, Grandpa. So it's just a whole bunch of packages that I got already ready to go, and I'm going to be putting them in the car. And this way, I already have this box. The last box is already gone. So, Grandpa, how you doing?
Doing all right, you?
We're doing okay. Just trying to get things here, trying to make conversation, and talking, and how's everything?
Well, how about with you, man? Things going good?
Yeah, I'm just reading the chat here. All right, let's read this here. Prayers and thoughts for Scott Keller, who's going through a tough time with his dad and now his beloved dog, Mr. Briggs. I have sent him an e-card the other day. That is nice. Yes. So we're going to send our prayers and thoughts out there for Scott Keller, one of the YouTube followers that we have here. Everybody can say a prayer for him, and he's going through some tough time with his family. I shouldn't say the puppy, but his part of a family member. That auction was pretty good.
Yeah. I can't wait to meet Brenda and have a conversation about what you missed out on.
She said she'll be in the chat, so.
It was an $8,000 guitar, Brenda.
I'm not sure if she's in there yet, but I think she'll pop in and say hi to everybody.
8000.
Yeah. I would have went a little bit, but he knew what it was too. It's hard, it dropped down to $40 before I started bidding, so they didn't know what it was neither.
No, and that kind of thing is very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare. In fact, I was trying to think of where I saw one of those before. I think Bob Dylan used to play one of those.
Nice. Would have been something if he had it signed, huh? Underneath that label.
Yeah. So if I'd have been there, probably within this week, I'd have me a nice, well-furnished van.
Well, they do come across some nice things sometimes. Believe it or not, towards the end of the night when they auction, they do a lot of frozen merchandise.
Yeah.
And tell you what, we had to go and buy a deep freezer. The stuff that they sell is like, it's all good. Don't get me wrong, it's not out of date. It's just the fact that it's like pretty much giving it away. And I think we got maybe 8 or 9 packages of the chicken legs. You get the fatty chicken legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got those in the freezer. We got tons and tons of meat. It's unbelievable. What's up, Jeff? Does anyone else have? No. See, Brenda, she's a big Beatle fan. She's going to see the Fab Four. It's a tribute band for the Beatles.
How you doing, Jeff?
There you go. She's on, Grandpa. Lucky Charm.
Oh, Brenda. $8,000 guitar, Brenda. Was looking it up on Katrina was looking it up online when you guys were sitting there.
Holy shit, where'd that come from?
But you didn't know it.
Babe, did you hear Grandpa? Yeah. How you doing, Jeff?
Oh, I'm late,
Doing?
so take it out of my check.
Yeah. How's your foot going?
I guess it's doing all right. Nurse was here yesterday, a different one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it didn't fall off yet.
Didn't fall off yet. So what's new?
Huh?
What's new?
Not a whole lot. I just ordered up a couple of things for the tractor there. A couple of things it's hard to get a hold of, so I'll jump right on them.
What are you looking for?
Clutch parts. I got a throwout bearing I found on eBay, a disc.
Yep.
So what's this Mr. Briggs here? Little Mr. Briggs is okay still, isn't he?
Honestly, I can't say yes. I can't say no. I haven't heard from him.
Oh.
I'm not sure if he's been on anyone else's live. I know I was actually on James the Best live. I was listening, but I didn't hear anything about Mr. Briggs, so I don't know.
Boy.
Weren't you there yesterday?
Where? Yours?
No,
oh, Jeff.
I was on yours yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has heard from him since then.
No, I know we didn't hear from last night.
I know he's going to talk to the regular vet on Monday. They're going to see if they can do another operation.
Oh, that would be good. Hope so. Hope the best.
Hope they could do something. I hate to see him lose Dad and Mr. Briggs both. That's going to be really crushing.
Well, that thing with his dad, that's what happens when you get family members that want to stick their nose in.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we have Brenda's mom, her boyfriend. He's in the hospital. They give him hospice care. It's just a matter of time for him to go on the Rainbow Heaven line there.
You know what? One thing that really sucks about the whole thing, well, his dad passing away, that really sucks. But clinically, he's already gone.
Right.
What really sucks now is that Scott's relatives don't want to follow his dad's wishes.
Nope, everybody's got the handout.
Well, they don't think that he should be being harvested for his organs, which is what he wanted.
Right.
And so it's not only Scott having to wait and his dad just laying there and costing, all kinds of money. There's people out there, probably dozens, that aren't going to get organs that they could use.
Right.
Yeah, he might not be able to give many, but what he can give is going to help somebody.
We've got a lovely friend out there, Dan Bailey. How you doing, Dan?
Hey, Dan.
Oh, geez.
Oh, what did I do there?
Is that the guy who lives in the chicken coop?
Alright. Let's see here. I read in the news earlier this week that the family of the late Casey Kazma are still fighting over the estate Very sad. Yeah, that's what happens when people have money, or something good that the family wants. They don't know which, everybody wants something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
money.
so I got that whole box I'm going to put in the car tomorrow. And I'll probably be going by the end of the weekend, that one box.
Yeah, Britney Spears is going through that with her father. She gave
Well,
up. She gave up conservatorship years ago to him, and now wants it back. So
Hey, Bama, what's going on, brother?
what's basically going on is he's all hired all kinds of multiple lawyers to fight her, and it's her money that he's using to fight her with.
That's messed up.
yeah, but what's also on it is the courts are not allowing her to get any of it back. That's the problem. I don't. There's probably more to the story than is being released to the public.
Well, yeah, I
But,
mean, to lose that, she was batshit crazy back in the day. Okay.
right. She's older now, so
Yeah, but I can tell you, the work I did, there was a lot of people that wanted to get that back, and it's really hard once you let it go to get your rights back.
right.
How you doing, Bama?
The link is there if anybody wants to come up on the chat. It's pinned in the YouTube chat, not on Facebook. It's on YouTube, pinned up top of the chat.
Yeah, we need
Bama.
somebody up here.
Yeah, Bama, you haven't been up on the chat in a while. I haven't seen you live at all in a while. Hope you're doing well. We got to get Mark up here.
Mark. Oh, that Mark.
Yeah.
He's scared.
Got to pop his cherry.
Oh my!
Think there's a better chance of Luna going up on her own.
She's tried that a couple times. That's why I got a bill from Dog Hub.
Who said dogs can't dial 900 numbers?
Right. She tried calling some dog psychic named Lassie.
Oh.
I started early in the morning, Monday through Friday, from 5 o'clock to 6:30. I've been playing music. It's been all right. I enjoy it.
Ben, what'd you work on today?
What I work on today?
Well, I'm asking you.
I worked on a skid steer. I did a PM, and I worked on a backhoe. I took pictures on my Facebook. I wonder if I could be able to share it. Let's see if I can.
Skid steer, huh? I hate working on them.
Let's see if I can find it here.
You said you've been playing music, while you're at your shop?
Nah, 5:30 in the morning. Before I have my coffee and stuff,
What, you're just listening to music?
Yeah, in other words, I'll go live in the morning and have my coffee, but I won't have my cam on. And I'll just play music in the background and sit there and have my coffee, chat whoever comes in. Let's see.
Oh, I gotta remember that now that I know that.
Yeah. Facebook.
Like you really need to hear from me first thing in the morning, huh?
I'm not sure this is going to work, so let's see. You see that?
Oh, that looks like a JCB.
Yes, it is. I did a full PM on that one. I'm not sure if I could do a skip on this one. There's the skid steer.
Oh, the Volvo, huh?
Yeah.
PM, what's that? Preventive maintenance?
Yeah,
Yep. Oil, grease, make sure everything works.
filters.
Yep, filters. Ordered another windshield for it. If you see this one here is cracked.
They do that a lot, them skid steers, huh?
Yeah, well, you get kids. They bring the machinery down to open field and the kids throw rocks.
Well, it's not even that. It's the way the doors are. You slam the door enough times there, it just breaks the window open.
Not well. The side window. That's the side window. That's not the
Oh,
front.
oh.
Yeah, that looks like it got hit with a rock or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Check the air pressure. Make sure there's no nails in the tires, and if it leaks, you got to fix them. And this machine right there, that was, I like to say 25, 30 grease fittings. What I found. Never mind what if I missed one or two, but so that's what I worked on in the shop today.
Oh.
And I imagine that rig is heated and air conditioned.
Heated,
No,
maybe.
I didn't even bother looking.
That looks too old for air conditioning.
It was dropped off and it was done by 12 o'clock. Both machines. Guy came and picked them up.
Oh, was that two different machines there?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
skid steer and a backhoe. Yeah,
A skid steer? What's that?
it's a Bobcat.
It's like a little loader. It's real small. You sit in it, and it's like when you drive it, it's got two pedals or two levers that you can steer with. Like you stop one side, it goes that way. If you stop the other side, it goes the way you stopped.
Okay, like a tank.
Exactly.
Yeah, kind of.
Yep, moves like a tank.
So one was a backhoe. What was the other one? A bucket loader?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. I'll share it this way you can see the difference again.
Yeah, skid steer, skid loader. The little skid steers, you can put all kinds of stuff on them, pallet forks and
Right there. All right, so if you look at this one, it's to the right hand side. You'll see the little bucket,
Right.
and it just goes. You pick up a small load and you move it wherever you need to put it in the yard. They use that for basically just about anything. They could grade with it. They could be able to move things with it.
paving crews love them for
Yeah, paving crews. Yep.
scrape up the spilled asphalt, dump it back in a paver and stuff. Use it for milling.
And then you'll see that one, the backhoe.
Now that looks like it has a bucket on the front too, does it?
It does.
Yep.
Bucket on the front, bucket on the back.
Yep.
Well, yeah, a digger on the back.
Yep.
Yeah, the old timers used to call them double enders.
Yep. Those are the ones that they dig graves with.
Probably got the same type of seat in there like an old tractor where you just turn the seat around.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. Matter of fact, you could see the seat in the back window. So, yep.
And that concludes today's equipment lesson.
Yeah, it was I can't say the guy's fleet, but it was two of his items.
Well, I'm sure it's got a bunch more.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Next week you'll be seeing the wheel loader, then the track loader, then the excavator.
This is one of my jobs that was a pain in the friggin' ass. Let's go here. Right there. This ABS light, which would be a speed sensor. Some people
Uh-huh.
call it speed sensor, ABS light. It goes on in your car. It says ABS. It's basically a speed sensor where it's circled. And then this piece of steel, where it's circled, is plastic. And it follows down to the bottom left-hand corner, right above R is the other end of it. And there's a little 10 millimeter bolt that holds that in place. And usually the bolt would break, which it didn't break, which was good. But the plastic swelled and it got so tight where you couldn't be able to take that ABS or speed sensor out. So this is what I had to do to be able to. I had to take the whole entire front end apart like this
Oh boy.
to be able to get to that little sensor right there.
Uh-huh.
So I had to take a 10 millimeter socket, put it around the plastic where it's circled, and it had to be a deep socket, and lightly tap that, which, keep in mind, is not a very perfect fit. The hammer was trying to go through all that to be able to tap it out. So
Lorna, come on. Lorna,
fortunately, I did that and
come.
got it out, replaced it,
Come.
put it all back together.
Charge lots of money. Got to charge a lot of money for that.
Yep. And let's see, we'll stop this one here. Mark, I'm aware of that. It's like TV surfing here. Some people like what they see here. Some people might like what they see somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
It don't bother me if they come to this panel. If they go to a different panel, I don't care. It's fine with me. There's no hard feelings either or. They have the rights to be able to choose who they want to watch and see. After the live stream is complete, they want to watch it after that, feel free. I'll get probably about 60 to 70 views on this one before the night's over. Tomorrow, I'll be lucky if I get a 90. But it's the summertime. Wintertime, it might pick up.
Got to take what you can get.
Yep. As long as I keep my hours up, I'm pretty good. And I've been doing that, especially starting the little music show in the morning, which wasn't that bad. I don't get that many views on that, but I kind of like it. Sitting here and have my coffee, listening to some music. So I'm not sure if I could share something like that. No comments. I can't get that. Why is that like that? I don't know.
Yeah, I was just trying to put my little notebook together for when I go to the tractor meetings.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, got the one in two of them in Pennsylvania. There's one at the fairgrounds not far from me, the old antique tractors, but going on their website, they don't give you nobody to call. It just tells you that we meet every second Thursday of the month, and then underneath that it says, due to COVID, they're not doing anything right now. It's like, that's good. I sent $25 to be up in the air, not even know what these guys are doing.
All right. Let's see if I could do it this way. A little taste of what I do in the morning. No, I won't do it that way. So I might have to do it this way.
Yeah, unless I have a restless night, I'm still counting sheep at that time.
Let's see.
Hello, Dawn.
You guys hear that?
No.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you don't?
No.
No. You can see the little circle going, but that's it.
If you'd like to hit that join button, become
Oh, there we are.
or to say something in the chat, I'm more than glad to give you guys a shout out.
Got to turn it up a little bit more if you can.
Song. Sit back and have some coffee with me. If not, get ready for work. And the first song is going to be All We Had Was Time. Enjoy the music. Make sure you hit that like, hit the share.
Hey, it stopped.
We lost it.
Grandpa was just getting into it, too.
Yeah, you're going to have to watch that playlist. I got new comments here. I can't read it. I don't know why I can't do that. Oh, there we go.
Got to put your glasses on.
No, it just said new comment on the bottom. I could try to click it. It won't work, you know. But I'm still here. Find Grandpa. Understood, Lucky. Dawn, how you doing? A lot of people over here on logging on to Facebook saying hello. That's pretty good.
Hello, Facebook.
Yep. I got one of my freedom of speech videos playing in the back.
You'll like this one, Pops. I was reading the paper this morning, the editorial page, and there was some 2-cent lawyer from down by the city wrote up this big long article how they should make getting the COVID shot or vaccine mandatory for everybody.
You know what it comes down to now is that they want to punish the people that have gotten it for the people that choose not to get it. And I believe wholeheartedly that if you don't want the damn shot, you shouldn't have to get it. And it's the ones that aren't getting it that are ones that's at risk, not the other people.
Yeah, so what's the big deal? At the same time, how do you know you're actually even? At the same time, you read these things and stuff. There's people that's dying from it anyways, whether they had the vaccine or not.
Well, I don't know. I don't believe that people are dying from it. You can still get it though, because there was 8 of those people that left Texas that tested positive.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to hide that.
Well, I also think I look at it this way. You got the news media that says one thing. You got the government saying another thing. The American people that's throughout the whole entire world, is being misled on the information to begin with. So who are the people to be able to say what was right and what was wrong for saying over the news media? Because everybody does not have the proper information for this type of vaccine to begin with, because there wasn't enough studies to belong with it. So when they're trying to block certain people or block YouTube channels or block Facebook ads or whatever for posting or saying of false information regarding this vaccine
Yep.
or the virus, before they say what was right and what was wrong, they should have their proper studies and their junk straightened out before they could be able to penalize anybody on it.
Well, welcome to the loss of your First Amendment, because they're not talking about doing it. They are doing it. They're taking pages down from Facebook. Look what they did to our former president.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Not once, but a couple times now.
You know, it's just sad that, you know, it all comes down to certain people that has the power to be able to change the constitutional rights. And as far as the constitutional rights, we have no say. I think it should be our fellow brothers who fought for our rights. They should have the final say. The people that actually are the veterans, the true people that saved this country, or saved the whole entire world. Not in just the United States, throughout the whole entire world. There's wars that's going on now, wars that went on in the past. And you serve your country, no matter what country you live in, and the country says, okay, you did your 20, 30 years, 60 years, whatever, however many years you put into it, and they claim, okay, well, let's be better, here's a pension. Come on, we all know it's junk. It's all
Yeah,
garbage.
that's like wanting to get rid of firearms. I mean, to get rid of the firearms is because you don't want to see people get shot and killed. Well, you know what? I don't like to see people drown. Are you going to ban water?
Yeah, right.
Well, what's sad about it is if they want to try to get rid of the firearms, there's always going to be firearms out there. The only reason
Yep.
why there'll be firearms out there is called illegal firearms. And those are the people that's going to be hurting people.
Uh-huh.
They don't
I'm not sure. That way.
Right. I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but I heard sometime in September, Texas, it's an open carry law. You could be able to open carry law anytime, anywhere, any place. I'm not sure how true it is. Don't hold me up to it, Facebook or YouTube, but false information.
I think Texas already has it, Lucky.
Yeah, I think they do.
Whatever happened to cowboy Indians? Cowboys, they had their bow and arrows, and Indians had bow and arrows, and cowboys had the guns.
Well, Indians have guns too.
Yeah, it's figure of speech. But the thing is, I'm sure the crime rate back then, if you got shot, you deserved it. You should have never friggin' lost that. Stole that card game, But
stole that horse.
Yeah.
Well, I see, what is it, Massachusetts or Connecticut? They're figuring out how to play games there and get the zoning in different towns so that nobody can have gun shops. They put them in places where there is no shops and stuff. So they're trying every possible thing they can to beat this around the Second Amendment.
But again, it's taking the rights away from the responsible people that deserve to have those firearms. But they're not doing anything to be able to prevent the illegal guns and the criminals to have these guns. You don't hear any of that in the news. They're so much worried about the Second Amendment. Oh, well, why don't we fix the problem to begin with to get all the illegal guns off the street to begin with? Then worry about the Second Amendment.
Oh, what they're more worried about is making up stupid laws so that somebody like me or you or Pops here, how the hell can I say this? Make it so if you do something that they don't like, it automatically makes you a criminal.
Well, there's a saying out there and everybody knows it. People don't kill people.
Hey, Katrina. The unfortunate thing is you've got states like, or cities like Chicago and New York that want to blame it on people going to other states and buying the weapons and coming back. It's always on the gun manufacturer and the people that are selling the weapons.
Yep.
And I'm telling you right now, if they take away your right to bear arms, you're never going to get it back again.
No, not at all.
Every city is going to be just like Chicago.
Hey, Katrina. Yeah, so like I said, it's people killing people. And guns don't kill people. It's the people that kill the people.
You got idiots like that idiot governor there, I'll bang your wife Newsom in California, that say, well, actually, it's not true that the crime has went down recently. Well, that's because they loosened the laws to where they're not arresting people. People are walking out of the stores in broad daylight with arms full of stuff, and the police aren't doing anything about it because you have to steal over $1,000 worth of merchandise before they're going to do anything.
Yep. Not for nothing, but I would like to find out the information, the loss of revenue that combined when we had the domestic terrorism in the United States last year. How much revenue did we lose because of that?
Well, they're
Right?
not worried about that. That was peaceful protesting.
No, their biggest worry is white supremacy,
Yeah.
which does not exist.
Does that combine the revenue that we lost for that last year? What does that combine? I'd like to find out a grand total on that. What did they come up with? And think of like a normal year. How much revenue is lost because of armed robberies due to firearms? And compare them.
Oh, I'll bet you last year with that shit going on, I'll bet you it was up in probably close to or past the billions.
Yep.
A lot more than armed robberies could ever imagine.
Exactly.
Crazy people are going to continue killing. It ain't going to stop if you ban firearms. Good example, and Mark and Katrina know, you get somebody that's a nutcase, they'll take a car down the street and ride it up on the sidewalk and run a family over.
Well, these days you could basically hurt somebody just doing anything. You don't need a firearm to do a mass killing.
Yeah, in England, they're using bats and knives.
Exactly. Yeah.
What and how they're going to fix that? They're talking about banning certain size knives.
And it still wouldn't fix it though, because now they're going to turn to the bats.
And there's enough knights and bats out there that you ain't got to worry about it because they'll always be around.
We've come to the point in our society where they think we need to feel sorry for the people that are committing the criminal acts.
Solve the problem very easily. From now on, make it a law. If you're on any type of state assistance and you get caught stealing or doing body harm on another individual or abusing the system, you should lose it. And I 100% believe that there should be drug tests involved with state assistance. Once a month or twice a month, they have to do drug testing.
Her, I don't know if you could see this or not, Pops. Ah, you bitch.
Well, you're a bitch too. I see part of it. I'm not saying something stupid people.
Hold on. I'll make Jeff big.
Oh, boy, that's scary.
Yeah, we got big in years. All right, I'm not saying let's go kill all the stupid people. I'm just saying, black. Stop moving, Jeff.
I'm trying, you know.
Remove all the warning labels and let the problem sort itself out.
You know, Mark,
Thomas,
I doubt that that's the problem, because the real problem is that they're mixing laws with religion, and they're saying that because you're a certain religion, you can break laws that other people will go to jail for. And that has never worked in society and never will. It's like telling me, well, you know, you're supposed to be okay, Dave, with the fact that we want you to remove your flag because somebody don't like it. No. I don't give a shit if you like it or not.
Oh, here's my favorite one. See if I can get this up there so you can read it.
it's upside down.
No, it ain't. You
No,
are.
it ain't upside down. It's just you can't read it. You're too close.
I'm just read it.
All right. It says, I'm just here to post stuff that I find funny. If that offends you, just know I find that funny too.
You know, I'm all about respecting everybody, but I expect the same respect. I don't care if you think loving the American flag is something that you don't believe in. Tough shit.
If you don't like it, go home.
Well, they damn sure don't like to hear that, Jeff.
Well, you know what? We don't go to their country and pick apart their flags and stuff, do we?
Well,
No, most are fleeing the countries they left because they were being persecuted there for what they believe in. You want to bring that shit here? That's right, Mark. You gotta give and take. Don't expect me. You know, don't look at me in one breath and say that, you know, I don't like your flag because you're idolizing an object, and then in the same breath say, but you got to accept the fact that I can beat my wife and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Because assault's assault, no matter which God you believe in. Women have rights here. Of course, then again, unfortunately, ladies, you don't give a shit about the rights that you're losing.
yeah, Thomas, I worked on a couple of them today.
Sounds like you need to get busy, Thomas, instead of being on here.
Thomas got a new computer, but I haven't seen him come up on it yet.
That's because he's busy fixing mowers.
And
Well, he
those
should
things,
be.
Mark, those things are what makes that crazy that ran that family overdo the things they do. Because you got one group of people that are being held accountable and another group of people that aren't. It's never worked and it never will. That's what made Rome fall 2,000 years ago.
That's kind of what's making this country fall, only this one hasn't hit the ground yet.
Well, when I hit the ground, I'll do it with my boots on and my gun in my hand. Huh, Luna? We'll do just like Clint Eastwood, tell him, go ahead, make my day. Your computer doesn't have a camera? You must have got a tower.
He's got to go to Staples and get himself a camera.
Well, for many, many, a couple hundred years, Mark, religion and state have been separated. We didn't never had started having these problems until we combined the two.
I seen what is it, Chicago, they have a special task force going door to door knocking for your firearms, weapons, whatever you want to call it. I can't even imagine getting cops together that would be crazy enough to do that.
They won't here in Maine because even the Democrats are armed in Maine.
That Jeff, I'm not sure if they're doing that. That it doesn't sound like anything
Sounds like something
true.
they'd want to do, but I can't picture
Yeah,
you getting actual cops. Well, I know there is some scumbag
Because-
cops out there that would be all over that, but not enough to be usable.
because once they start doing something like that, it's gonna hell raise a lot of news media to be able to broadcast something like that. But I highly doubt it's true. Jeff, it's a desktop computer, he says.
Well, Maine is one of those proven states that when you put out a concealed carry law for firearms, the crime rate actually drops by 20%. We don't have pharmacy robberies anymore because they know the person behind them can shoot them.
Yeah.
That's what
one
we
of the
need here.
any other thing, if you come to my house and break through my door, I have first thing I have to do is try to get away from you. And if I can't, then I can use deadly force. But robbery, rape, or child molestation is one of the three, or arson. You don't have to say or do anything.
Grandpa, you lifted your foot and put it back down. You tried, but you just didn't feel like getting up. So you tried at least to get up, right?
Yeah, well, see, I can't run.
Yep. You tried. That's all that
You know.
counts. You lifted up that foot and said, no, I can't. Bang.
Yep, I can't run, and by the time I got up to move, you were already halfway through my kitchen, so I had to empty 18 rounds.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if the first one hit you in the head. The other 17 were for my fucking pleasure, Your Honor.
I wanted to make sure. Well, that's like how messed up this state is. It's against the law to use any kind of firearms or anything to protect yourself, even in your own home.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, that's the way they are here.
You think the criminals care about them laws? No.
Not at all.
And now
It just shows you if somebody breaks in and your life's threatening, what are you supposed to do? Stand back and let them take you out because you're going to be the one to end up in jail if you do anything about it.
And now, unfortunately, when they arrest you for something like that, you have a judge, like a couple liberal ones in Texas, that let a 2-time person arrested for murder out without any bail.
Yep.
What did he do? Went back out and killed the third person.
With the other gun that he had hidden underneath his mattress. Illegal.
And he probably went back and stand in front of the same judge, and the judge probably said, if you keep doing that, we're going to have to do something with you.
Here's a $500 bill. Could you?
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Welcome to America.
Exactly.
Home of what used to be the free and brave. Now it's just the brave and...
Well, they're about to see what the Braves all about. Why do you think they still have barbed wire around the Capitol?
I thought they removed that.
No, they still have the barbed wire there and the National Guard.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, she wasn't letting that go until like sometime this fall, supposedly. Yeah, that cost us hundreds of millions of dollars because she's down there scared to death of her own doings. See that January 6th thing? She ain't gonna give up on Trump no matter what. She's always gonna be after him for something.
Oh yeah, now they want to make a new law that says that you have to be a member of Congress to be the speaker, because they're talking about if the Republicans get it back, they're going to make Trump the Speaker of the House.
Yeah, I seen that the other day.
So the only thing that means is that someone that's already in Congress in Florida is going to lose their position because Trump's going to want to run and win that. You know, they want to cut off their nose to spite their face, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Thomas Jordan.
Yeah, Thomas Jordan. All right. Give you guys a little story about Thomas. He hangs up at the yacht all the time. He is new to the channel. Thomas, say hi to Grandpa. Say hi to Jeff. Comes and hangs out over here all the time.
It's story time.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, it depends on what he did. You know, you got people that went around for close to a year burning down businesses and killing one another, and they go to jail and don't spend any time at all.
So Thomas wants to be interviewed up on my channel one day. I told him maybe I'll have him up here in the studio one time.
Is he a YouTuber?
No, he supports a lot of people. So what I'm going to do is, you guys know it's 8 o'clock, so 1 hour streams. That's what I usually do.
Yep.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a little taste of what I've been doing every Monday through Friday. I started this a couple of days ago, early in the morning. Some songs I've been personally picking out and playing early in the morning. So after the song, we're going to end the stream. If you guys want to stay up on the panel, feel free. The link that come up on the panel is at the top of the chat. Feel free to hit that, and you can come into the private chat after we're done live. So, guys, hold on a little bit. Let's see here. This is some of the. I'll play one full song, and we'll end the video.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit. I won't pretend that it doesn't matter, but you're with someone else. In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me. That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over, you chose someone else, a new best friend. Doesn't feel like it was long ago. We were head over heels in love, thought it'd last forever, but somehow we got lost. Looking back, I didn't realize what was wrong with me. I can't deny I took you for granted. You finally had enough.
So that one is Wrote You a Letter by Cody Francis. If you want to hear some more music like that, Monday through Friday from 5 to 6:30, I'll be playing some more of those for about an hour and a half or so. Sit back and have some coffee, relax a little bit while you're getting ready for work. Right now, I want to take this little bit of time to introduce the channels that we have up on the panel. We have Grandpa's Adventures, and we have Jeff. Grandpa, what do you have there?
Huh?
Pay attention, old man.
What do I have where?
No, I'm saying I'm taking this time to introduce the channels I have up on the panel before we end this live broadcast. So, if you'd like to take the time and introduce your channel.
Well, that's putting it a little more clear. Thank you.
Well, I did say that the first time. You just didn't hear me.
Oh, well, damn. Well, I'm Grandpa's Adventures. I do a little bit of everything. I live stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m.
And Jeff, what do you have?
What do I got? I got me. I'm a world famous supporter of almost everybody and anybody.
All right, so I want to take this time to say thank you very much, guys, for coming up. Thomas out there, we'll see you later. We got Mark Mullo out there. Hello, Thomas, Andrews, and everybody else that was up here earlier. I believe, let's see. Dawn for Facebook. Bama Mud Mowers, Dan Bailey, Lucky Charm, one and only. Val Lady 49. So anyways, if I missed you, sorry. We'll talk to you guys hopefully on another live stream, not Monday morning.